everybody, and welcome back to What Would Degenerates Do? And we are doing this one on video because Chris is in town.
Yeah, Chris.
Actually here, we don't have to do fucking Discord. So I figured it would be the perfect time to throw this bitch back on some video.
Nice.
So it is me, Dakota. Hello, hi.
It is me, Chris. Hi, everyone.
Hey, it's me, Skylar.
Brian's here again.
Nobody else uses cool code names. Lucid Lion's back. Been a while.
It's definitely been a while. Oh, so fun fact. Since it's been so long, I actually have stopped Captains and Cantrips.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a thing anymore. Like, I
No,
don't think you can listen to it anymore. I think I took it off.
dude. I've been trying to even play D&D like casually, and nobody will play.
Yeah.
You literally just have to hit anybody in this house up.
Dude, I'm down with that. It's just been time. You know what I mean? Like nobody's on the same damn schedule anymore.
Yeah, that is true. That is very
When
true.
are you able to play D&D?
So I work Monday through Friday,
So do I.
8 to 5 now. But
Okay.
sometimes weekends if we have events. So like next Tuesday, I'll be back in fucking Columbia just for the day.
So what you're saying is we can do it after work during the week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm game with that. We just do it over Discord and you use like Roll20 or something for the map.
You can use Beyond D&D.
I use
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
And, what's it called? Tailspire.
I fucked around with Roll20 a little bit. It seems like a cool option. It's just like transferring all the shit over. Because I usually use D&D Beyond and like OneNote.
I can ask my friend what he uses because he does D&D online every week, so I can see what he uses because I know it's not Roll20.
So I'd be totally down to fucking
Yeah.
do it online with y'all.
Yeah, I'll play.
Hell, I'm even down to learn that shit.
Dude,
I never played D&D.
You never played D&D?
It's so fun,
dude. It's
dude.
always fun to have at least one new person.
I just started and I love that shit. So,
I'll bring back Captains and Cantrips for this shit.
Dude.
but if you look in the Tailspire, it allows you to build maps and use figurines and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Steam too. And you
Okay.
can like join it and control your own character. So like the dungeon master can have his own set of controls where nobody can see it, and you can like literally do whatever you need to do, and then the players can control their figures and stuff. It's really fucking cool. It makes it worth it.
So like the
Yo.
DM decides when to show stuff on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I think that's what we're gonna use.
Yeah.
That's what we use, and then we can just like record the screen
She's an
and then
ass.
post it like on YouTube and shit.
There you
Captains and
go.
Cantrips is coming back.
Dude, coming
And
back.
it just happened right here, baby.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Y'all heard it here first.
That was funny. She got the message though.
Yeah.
She dropped that big ass ball.
Like, Jesus, dude.
I
Thanks.
love that this is on video because we can actually keep shit like this in now
Right.
instead of cutting it out.
Yeah, because this sounds.
the girls are always interrupting the fucking podcast, and it's crazy that we always have to cut it out because it's always such good content.
Right.
Dude, we weren't even recording the other day. We were just trying to watch Chainsaw Man. Everybody just sitting there quiet, absorbing the information, and Tiger's like,
Dude, fun fact: we're watching Chainsaw Man while we're waiting on you to arrive
Uh-huh.
because so I've seen it 4 times.
I love that nobody else had seen it, and they were like, wait, are we never going to see the dog again? I was like, I told you.
So, we were watching it, waited on you to get here. She was doing the same thing.
She
Maybe
must
she
not
just
like
doesn't
it.
like Chainsaw Man.
Maybe.
Maybe she doesn't like the fact that the dog's there and then it's gone.
Yeah.
You know? So
Could be.
It was way before she saw the dog leave. Maybe there's some like high pitched noise in the show that fucking
Maybe.
dogs don't like.
Maybe she's just jealous that Puchita's cuter than her.
Yeah, that's probably it actually. Now she knows. See, she's doing it.
There's no room, Meg. Murky.
she's being the worst.
She's being an absolute.
I'm
Yo,
sorry,
right now.
okay?
Dude, She doesn't have any tail.
Nope.
No,
That
dude.
is
Okay, so we
Wildly short.
yeah, because it didn't get professionally snipped.
Oh, so they just did it too short, is it?
They fucked her up.
That's
Look at a little
crazy.
nub go.
You got the tiniest nub. Both our dogs have nubs, but they're not nearly as small as yours.
Nope.
Micro nub.
Mm-hmm.
That's
She's
just
like,
gonna
"Fuck."
drop this shit. I was gonna die.
That was gonna hurt, dude.
Oh man, I just feel like on video, since it's on video, this episode can pretty much go uncut because there's so much context. But yeah, you gotta watch it on fucking YouTube. Yeah. Oh my god, but it's crazy. So I haven't seen you since the fucking funeral, really. So what the fuck you been up to?
Dude, a lot of stuff. So, past couple months, let me see, timeline-wise,
Hold on, we are on a podcast. You do have a microphone.
Oh, it's pointed at me.
Yeah, it's pointed at you, but it's nowhere near you.
Graduated college.
Congrats.
Got a new job. Didn't like that job. And so I got a different job. It's along the same lines.
Okay, so what was the new job that you didn't like?
So it was supposed to be marketing. It was like a marketing company, but all they do is like they run promotions for like nonprofit organizations. So we were like basically standing outside of fucking stores every day begging for money.
Oh,
like the
so you're like
YMCA.
Santa with the bell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
Understandable.
I was like,
yeah, fuck that.
this,
Yeah.
dude.
Nope.
Yeah, I would hate that.
So now I'm doing marketing for a home health care company,
Let's go.
which I won't say the name of because we're smoking weed right now.
And I guess we'll just keep calling you Lucid Lion.
Yeah.
There you go. That's fair.
And
So, Mr. Lion,
dude,
shall we take an edible?
yeah, bro, I quit smoking for 2 weeks. It was like a week and a half, 2 weeks before the drug test. I should just U-pass it. Everybody said U-pass it.
They
Failed
want
the
to tweet?
failed the first drug test. And then so they sent me to a lab and I
Pass it around.
took a U-pass and passed it.
I don't have anything.
She said, "What's that?"
I wonder if Tiger would stop whining if I gave her one.
Yeah, most
Do you,
definitely.
do you remember?
Go to sleep.
I don't want Maggie peeing everywhere again, so yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
that's-
episode.
That's what happened the
So-
first time.
Everywhere.
Okay, so
Yo,
yeah,
good
you didn't know,
baby.
even know we had Maggie, so you probably don't even know the stories of Maggie. Second
I
day
see
we
it.
had her, she got into my ashtray, ate everything in it, and
Did you just leave it?
yeah,
She ate all the ashes?
and
She
the
ate
and the
everything.
roaches and everything. So she starts acting strange. Actually, Andrew was here. We were watching an Apex tournament.
Was she like laying there? Was she like laying there really stiff?
Not she was leaking. She just kept peeing constantly, and she just looked terrified of everything. Scared her.
Yeah.
It was just like amplified sound, I guess. So we didn't know what was wrong because we didn't notice the ashtray, and Skylar took her to the ER and everything. So stop whining.
You're so annoying. Like,
Oh god. Anyways.
go.
I
So
know.
we took her to the emergency vet, and Skylar calls me crying. Fucking in tears, bro.
Because she was freaking out.
We got Maggie home! Dude.
So check this out, man. So I started that anime last night, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going strong. Enjoying it. You know, the art style is great. I'm getting FLCL vibes. I'm getting, what's the other one? Kill la Kill vibes. You know, it's great. You know, I'm chilling, and then episode 6 happens.
Is it Gurren Lagann?
No, this is Blood Battlefront.
Yes.
It's cool because y'all two are the only people that can talk about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, I
No.
got the
Yep,
episode
yep.
6. That wasn't fair. That was not fair. Episode 6, like, that really upset me, man. All of that shit that happened in that episode. I
makes
found
it?
myself, who does make that anime?
Bones.
Yeah, Bones animation.
Bones.
Oh, that's why they like to do that.
Yeah, I found myself, I was blindsided by that whole interaction. I don't want to spoil it because other people have not watched it, but I was not ready for that. Like, nothing prepared you for that whole episode. You just, you know, going along with the storyline, and it's like side episode, but then it's like heavy, super fucking heavy. So I don't know. I guess I tried to watch another episode after that, and it was too much for me, and I fell asleep.
No. Was that the one with the twins? Is that episode?
No, it was the one with the mushroom.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what it was now. I will say, was my description for it on that other episode pretty accurate as far as like the plot up until that episode that you watched?
Let me see if I can remember what you said.
I was basically saying that as far as the show, it's like it's really good, but it's like it's kind of random. Like a lot of random shit just happens, and you're just like puzzled a lot.
Yeah, so I felt that because they immediately threw you into the storyline. But you're right, but it kind of it feels proper for the type of style that it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it bothered me at first because I'm freshly new to this anime and like this world. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yep.
for this shit just randomly fucking pop off like that, it was like, well, you know, but like everybody's fine with it, so you just kind of get over it after a while. You know what I'm saying? But it does make you a little bit uncomfortable with the progression leading up to like, you know, the first couple episodes and getting into it. So
And then after that, it's pretty smooth sailing.
yeah. So it's good. I'm gonna finish it.
I love the animation on it.
that's
Like
good.
animation, I think that anime was made in like 2010 or something.
Really?
It was like it's not 2000, like 2020 or nothing.
Wow.
It's definitely like 2010.
Wow. Okay. You itching that bad?
Yes.
Bro, you know what anime is ahead of its time?
Which one?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood still holds up.
Yeah.
Also Bones.
It was 2015.
2015.
Yep.
Okay.
Still
'Cause I
holds
remember
up.
looking into it.
Did Full Metal Alchemist.
I love
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is a great anime.
Still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hated.
Bleach passed Full Metal Alchemist's Mal rating.
Really?
Yep, since its comeback.
Do you know One Piece is the second how do I fucking say it? The second highest selling comic book of all time.
Oh shit!
Right
What?
behind Superman.
Really?
I could see Superman though being number one.
It's number one by a single artist
Okay. That's fair.
or a single author.
Yeah, because Superman is what, like a few different people.
Yeah.
And Oda's just goated. Yeah, Oda's
He's
just
the
goated.
greatest.
Can we take a moment? How he literally built his wife.
Yes, I told you about that the other night. That shit's crazy.
It's fucking crazy to me.
Oh my god. Yeah, still married to this day. They don't live together. They have a daughter. They live in a house. He lives at his studio. Because he only sleeps like 4 hours a day. Dude's like artist Batman.
Well, yeah. That makes sense.
Because I mean, isn't the chapters weekly?
Yeah.
Like, of course.
Dude. Crazy.
I'm just saying that Hunter x Hunter author could be up there too. With all these hiatuses.
Yeah, dude, the hiatus, dude, it's a hype train. Once you like get off the hype train, it's hard for people to get back in.
Yeah, after I heard like Hunter x Hunter was coming back, I've heard nothing else since.
I'm hesitant to get on the new Bleach season because I'm like, dude, there's so much fucking terminology in that shit. I'm not gonna remember.
I've just never.
There's ranking systems on ranking systems on ranking systems.
I have not consumed one thing of Bleach
Ever?
ever.
It's cool.
So, fun fact: I was listening to like the most recent episode, I believe,
Of
this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and I said in it, I won't consume One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, yeah. How the tables
So
have turned.
How to turn
we
tables.
recorded that. I am halfway through One Piece.
Yes.
And I am loving every second of it.
Oh, I read Gear 5 yesterday.
Really?
The Awakening. Yeah, let me look at the I'm like maybe 20 chapters
I'm
away
obsessed
from
with Gear 5 and I know nothing about it yet.
Dude, it's the coolest fucking superpower I've ever seen. It's like the Hulk, but with like Bugs Bunny powers.
Like Luffy, probably one of my favorite protagonists of all time.
So wait, what
so
changed your
well
mind?
written.
It's fair.
Love him.
What made you watch it?
So, well, so I started reading One Punch Man,
Mm-hmm.
and I caught all the way up.
Here's where I'm at.
I love that for you.
I'm on 147 out of... I was not 147. 1047 out of 1062.
Almost done.
Almost there. Dude, I keep up with the current chapters anyway. I'm fucking information slut for One Piece.
Oh, same. Same. Like I know Law's going through it right now.
Oh, you're in Dressrosa, right?
No, I'm talking about current against Blackbeard.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Like I said, I'm halfway through, but I know all the current shit. But so I started reading One Punch Man, and I finished it really fast. So I'm like, if I can do like this many chapters in like a week or two, then I can fly through One Piece.
Yeah, he's almost done.
So I started One Piece and I haven't stopped. It's anytime I'm just not like playing games or at work, I'm either reading One Piece or watching it.
My boy CJ's been doing the same thing. Like when you started, it was around the same time he started. He is at Whole Cake Island now.
He has more free time than I do.
Yeah, dude, he just grinds through it. Sometimes I'm like, bro, there's no way you're absorbing information right now.
And honestly, because right now I'm most looking forward to Dressrosa, but my love for Sanji, I want Whole Cake Island. So after Dressrosa, that's my next looking forward to.
What's your favorite character so far besides the Straw Hats? Like outside the main gang?
Because he was going to say Luffy.
Yeah, dude.
Luffy's number one.
The Straw Hats are all the best characters, but like there's so many good ones.
Not in the story. Like
gets
at
bored.
that moment in time, I lose like
Interest.
it's like 70-30 interest. It's like I lose 30% of the interest in the anime when I don't see Luffy.
Dude, honestly, because the world sets up all these like rules, and then Luffy's just like breaks every one of them,
Yes.
and you never expect it.
Like I saw a tweet earlier. It said, when the Straw Hats capture an island, and what was it?
Is it the one I showed you?
Yes, it was like a TikTok or something. It was like you just take control of an island, and then you hear the Straw Hats are on their way, and it's just like a dude in agony.
She's just like, what the fuck? God damn. That's funny.
But yeah, the Straw Hats timing is impeccable on stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
well, it's the whole like the fate of D thing.
Alabasta and shit like that. It's like, Crocodile, this is the time. Nope, no, it's not.
No, it's not, sweetheart.
Gecko Moria, not the time to bring oars back. Nope. Favorite character outside the Straw Hats? Garp. I love
Garp?
I love Garp.
Interesting. Wow.
No,
Weird pick.
no. After
Really? Over Rayleigh?
Rayleigh's nice too.
Rayleigh's cool as shit.
But the first thing that came to mind with Garp is the whole Ace Luffy interaction during the war.
Oh, dude.
And how-
super set.
Like,
They made him stand there and watch his, like, basically his grandson get executed.
And then,
And they're
like-
like, you're not allowed to
and
do
then,
shit about this.
When he went back to Luffy's town and they were just beating the shit out of him, and he's just like, he fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, he was in the wrong there. I don't know. That whole stuff That's crazy.
Have you? Oh, you saw Colby in the war.
Huh?
You saw Colby.
Yes.
Fucking he's a captain now. I think he's about to be a vice admiral. Like they're considering him for that shit. He's racking up some major points, dude.
What the fuck?
And like, there's some backstory where there was this dude named Rox D. Zabek, and he's basically like the Blackbeard of the previous era. You know, so he was like Gold Roger's rival-ish dude, and him and Garp had to team up and take down Rox. And like during that interaction is where like they found Shanks, I believe, and shit like that. Like there's some weird historical backstory with Garp and Gold Roger. That's why he gave Garp Ace.
Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely talk about all this later, but it seems like we're the only two that.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
So
Yeah.
I haven't.
Play ball. Dude, move on to a new fucking fantasy thing every 12 minutes.
ooh, it's kind of like we're speed dating.
Oh my god.
But with fantasy
How much
franchise.
content can we fucking get into the 12 minutes?
That one show we watched, The Cut. Remember they pressed the button when they want to
It's
end
called the button.
the button. Yeah, they want to.
It's so good.
I love the button.
Oh yeah, we watch
So-
it.
That is prime time content.
It's fucking hilarious when the furry came on.
It was
Twice.
funny as shit. Dude.
Twice.
It was so funny.
And what I've come to realize, furries, nice people,
Okay.
but weird.
You're just realizing that now?
Yes.
Super weird.
Well, not the weird part. I always knew they were weird. But that dude seemed genuinely. I can't say that word.
Genuinely?
Yes. Nice.
Splendid.
Oh, and with the camera dying.
I will sell your firstborn to the Koreans.
Lion and Ryan went head to head in Smash, and
That didn't count.
I told you I could go home and get my controllers.
And you SD'd every time.
And it's just not like the right circumstances.
I could get my controllers. I could come back, man. I'm only 10 minutes away. we could settle this like real men.
Just the things are just all wrong. Controls felt weird, you know. Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
You know, he had some sticky. DeAndre had some sticky hands, you know. He'd be like rolling the weed and then playing some video games.
I mean, that's what he would
That's
do.
legitimately what we did every single night when he lived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, sticky.
And then the whole
Sticky
nightlife with Tiger.
Oh man, I miss DeAndre. He's supposed to be in town here soon.
Where'd he move to?
He went to Maine.
Mhm.
Cooked on like some little island resort thing,
Cooking it up.
and he's coming here for a little bit, and then he heads to Hawaii to cook.
That's what's up.
For how long? Like another 6 months?
I have no idea.
I mean, he gets
There's
paid.
no telling with DeAndre, man.
Well, he gets paid a good amount, though, to do this.
Be cooking it up.
Or no, not at all.
Not when he went to Maine. He took like a
Oh, yeah,
he
huge
took a
pay cut. Yeah,
massive pay cut to go to Maine, but he's just doing this stuff for the experience.
so he can put it on his
But-
resume.
He hated every second of it
What?
when he was in Maine.
Uh,
Hated every second of it.
who asked you? Nobody.
I think she's talking about DeAndre.
She probably misses Rux.
Yeah. They were so fun.
And then you brought the fucking beast. And she couldn't hang out with Rux anymore.
Yeah, way to
well,
go.
no one ever told me that
Ruined
Rex
it.
was going to be with us.
No one ever told
Ruined it.
you to not bring a dog home without consulting anybody. She didn't ask me or DeAndre.
Girls don't have that part of their brain. Like, my sister just brought a cat home.
She did. That's right.
After me saying, that's probably not a good idea. Calls me crying 2 hours later. Wow, I'm so surprised.
Oh no, you're in trouble. Who could
Wow.
have saw that coming?
The people who fucking pay for your roof over your head didn't want you to have a pet? Whoa. Bro, she called me from like the whatever animal shelter they were at and was like psyched about it. And I was like, oh, cool. Have you like talked? So you talked to mom and dad about this? And she was like, nah, they'll be cool with it. Like once they meet the cat. And I was like, I don't know.
Wow. Holy shit, that is the thought process Skylar had.
I was like, oh, I don't know if I would do that, you know, like they're gonna be
That's
pissed.
exactly Skylar's thought process. It'll be fine once he meets her.
And then she was like, well, you have to tear down everything I do. You don't want me to be happy. Something along those fucking lines.
It must be a girlfriend.
I told you.
Because my mom did it to my dad.
Yeah.
Well, every pet.
And then calls me 2 hours later crying. Like,
To be
Mommy,
fair.
Dad are talking about engagement. I was like, oh, maybe you probably should have thought about that right beforehand.
To be fair, I did that. That's how I got my dog. I was renting my aunt's place because she moved away for a while. I told her I wanted a dog. And she was like, I don't want you to get a dog. I told her I'm getting a dog. So I went and got a dog.
Wait, so you told your landlord that said no dog. I bring dog?
Yeah.
That's not how you do stuff. That's how you get evicted, family or not.
Yeah.
I'll bring dog.
That's what I did.
I'll bring a dog.
I did that.
I feel like that's a Family Guy bit.
Anyway, we're no pets. I bring dog? No. I bring dog.
So, got the dog. But then I was living with my girlfriend at the time. She wanted a cat. And lucky for me, there was people around the corner that was giving away free kittens. So I went and got 2. And they didn't want me to have the cats. They let me keep the dog.
I'm glad y'all are on that couch. Both of y'all are the worst human beings.
Crazy thing is, I went to the zoo yesterday. Told them I wanted a lion. They told me to leave. Came with a shotgun today. Now I have a lion.
There you go.
This is Manticore.
I just picture Hunter. This is mental.
Went today with a shotgun. Now I have a lion.
So this is why you call elusive lion, huh?
Yeah, that's the backstory.
But I just remembered there was I think one day this past week, was it Monday or Wednesday that I was crying on every single one of my breaks because I was having a bad day?
Oh my god, bro. Every time my phone rang, I just dreaded it. Because she would call me just in tears over the dumbest shit.
Aww.
This girl...
Yeah, get a grip.
This girl's she was calling in to say, hey, I might be late. I'm stuck in traffic, blah, blah, blah. Just to give him a heads up. And the woman answers the phone, goes, hey, this is Skylar. What, so are you calling out?
That's what the lady said to
Skylar
me.
cry.
Aw.
And she would have told her managers and shit. I'm like,
I told the managers what happened after. Because I get to work and I told her, I was like, hey, I wasn't calling out. I was just calling to say I was going to be maybe late, which I wasn't late. And then I was like, I just want you to know that. She was like, I know, you just call out. And then she walked off.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's me. I know you just call out sometimes.
and Skylar calls me after this interaction, right? And goes, can I find a new job?
It's up to you.
I was like, what? Why? She goes, because of this coworker, blah, blah. I'm thinking she's sexually assaulted or something. But it's just a stupid little interaction. She's like, I can't work with people like that. What?
No, but the thing is, and then I go back in after my break and I go to talk to her to try and talk it out. And so I was explaining to her, I was
This is
like,
after you snitched and people...
yeah, I don't care.
And the people said, just go talk it out with her. Because they know it's such a joke of a thing to be upset about.
But I went to
This
go
is
talk.
why it took y'all so long to be included in the workplace. It's shit like this right here.
Boy, I have
Dude, a
missed
man
you.
could shake that shit off by lunchtime. He'd be sharing a beer after work.
Okay, anyways, and then I go to talk to her and everything, and the worst thing you can say to a girl, I would say, you're being over dramatic.
No, it is not. The worst
or
thing
you're
you can say
fine.
to a girl is, have you gained weight?
No, that, but also saying like,
Facts.
"Are you fine?" or
That's the
like
worst
you're
of
being
man.
over dramatic.
No,
And so,
because I say that to you all the
Or
time.
when's the baby due?
But I
Damn it.
This is way worse things you can say to him.
was whatever.
How many
but
months?
girl to girl.
Right.
And so I was
Twins?
explaining to her like she was explaining to me like her side, and then I was like talking after explaining, and then she was like, "I just think you're being over dramatic."
Because you are.
But she's like some 30-year-old, like beefing with the 21-year-old.
No,
You're the only one with beef,
Yeah,
though.
No, she
Yes.
does.
No, Skylar,
She didn't give a fuck.
So,
She.
she walked away. She didn't give a fuck about you anymore. You went and told the higher ups, and they're like, "Quit being such a pussy and go talk it out." And then you're like, "Oh no, she said I'm over dramatic." After you're being over dramatic and wanting to quit your job because of that interaction. Oh my god, I am stunned.
so I understand you had a bad day and it was frustrating.
You know, sometimes other people have bad days too.
Right.
So like,
Right.
so maybe she had like a shitty morning and then like didn't have her coffee yet, saw your thing pop up and was like, we're gonna have a fucking shitty day. Said some offhanded shit and then was like done
Yeah,
with
see,
it.
that's what I just want to hear. It was not appropriate for her to say that stuff to me.
But no,
Sure, but, like, why does it
put you
matter?
Let me put it like this. What she said to you was not wrong at all.
You- no,
it wasn't.
if
But you were already upset because you were having a bad day. So the misunderstanding happened. So you're not wrong for getting upset. You just misunderstood.
No,
But if
she
you
is wrong
if
for
you would have
getting-
rolled
No,
up
she
into
isn't.
work on
She-
time like
she-
you said you did and just been like, haha, I'm here, and it would have made her been like, I'm the asshole, and also
No, she would have no, because the girl can think the other way, say, haha, I'm here, and then the other girl thinks, oh, she's being fucking sarcastic.
Yeah, she wants to
she's being
fight.
an asshole.
No matter
because
what,
you're overthinking it, just like the first fucking thing.
So
women.
she just
It could just be like an offhanded interaction.
It's just a misunderstanding. I think the other person realized that, but that's why she said you were being over dramatic, but she could have just used a different word altogether. Let's be
I mean,
real.
now she talks to me, but
Well, there you go. You made a friend.
Bro, I'm in sales. Sometimes people just talk.
and
you know?
but the thing is, then she would just stare at me, give me this like weird look, like I don't give a shit, like what you're saying right now. Like after they just went on talking.
Hit the old snooze, but
That was a nice
But-
conversation.
I don't know. I just don't like when people do that. Like, I don't know, act like they like you still at work.
that's called being.
That's called being friendly. You don't want a toxic environment.
It's called being amiable. Yeah, you're in work. You don't have to like your coworkers, but you have to like tolerate them and be like respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
That's
so.
true.
But Skylar just hates women, so.
No, I do not. I don't.
We have stated this
Most
multiple
women
times.
do hate women.
It's fucking wild, right?
It really does
Pick me
seem like
girls,
that.
for
Most
real.
women just
Like-
don't like other women for whatever reason. It's just weird, but I see it a lot these days, especially with these little gamer groups. These pick me girls.
I hate hearing those in the fucking lobbies.
You're one of them.
No, I am not.
Dude, every time you hear a girl, you're getting.
Because they're hitting on you, and I know they are.
Wait,
They said thank you for me buying them a gun.
She
they
said
were
it in a
low on
weird way.
funds.
No, she said it in a weird way. It was like, thank you.
Oh,
That's how you talk. It's like a customer service
we're-
voice.
Maybe she's just being friendly.
That's another weird thing, that like customer service voice, so y'all can like switch
no,
on
no,
and
no,
off.
dude. I have that from Ruby Tuesday.
I hate that shit.
Dude, it's super weird.
Yeah, I hate doing that at work, answering the phone.
Mine just gets more upbeat. Like if I'm around somebody that I'm supposed to be
Yo,
like,
yo, yo, yo! So
I'm
welcome to the Y.
hello. No, like my energy level will just go, like I'll be talking to someone normal, like, man, this fucking, are we almost done yet? And then someone like I'm supposed to like have the contact for or whatever will come around. I'll be like, hey, what is going on, dude? Great time around here.
It's so draining too, though.
Yeah, it really is.
Once I get about 1 o'clock,
Nah, dude.
I'm like, no more. You know what I'm saying?
The trick is alcohol.
Well,
You
yeah,
get a
you're right
couple
about that.
beers in you.
You're right about that.
We have like work events where like people are just supposed to like come and like market.
Yeah.
And dude, you get a couple drinks in you, you're just fucking talking to people. It's
You're
great.
right about that.
Oh, see,
Hello.
what I do is I wake
on?
up,
What is going on, big dog?
I smoke, and throughout the day I smoke, and then I smoke and then go to bed and repeat the process. And I just don't talk to anybody.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, can you pass me the bowl?
But
You might need to repack it.
I don't know. I'm gonna like ask something and everything.
Oh.
So like, if you're going to a grocery store and everything, and it's like right early in the morning, for some reason you're getting a full cart of like groceries. Okay, so there's a register open and there's also self-checkout open. And then if you see a customer service desk with next line please on the stand, would you still go up to the customer service desk to check out, to try and check out
Hell no.
when there's other lanes open?
I've been going self checkout because one, it's early in the morning, and I don't feel like talking to nobody.
Dude, fuck self-checkout, man. You don't make me work at your place of business.
Yeah, someone said that to me. I was covering someone's
It's
shift.
true.
Yeah.
It's also first off, we're the only country that tips people.
Yeah.
You know what's weird about that? If we all stopped tipping, they'd have to actually pay their fucking employees.
Yeah. But yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I was covering someone thing at self checkout, and this dude he had a full cart of shit, and like he started like bagging the stuff. He was like, "Can I get some help?" I was like, "It's self checkout." He was like, "So I have to do this all myself?" I was like, "You could have gone to a register, sir." He was like, "Well, I thought it would be easy. Well, I need some."
Dude.
So, I never
Yeah, he
really
was
thought
pissed.
about self checkout like that. You're literally going in to make me work.
That's why you always get one thing for free when you go through self-checkout.
Right. You're absolutely right about that. Now, working at Walmart.
It's called the banana discount, actually.
Right. I
It's
used
a
to work
thing.
at Walmart, and I don't do that because I know what Walmart do to people when they steal. But that's a whole nother topic. However,
Dude, nothing, because their margin for loss is entirely crazy high.
stay right there if you want. Apparently,
But
when you steal,
I'm a dude. I've seen the loss prevention things. They never pick me.
when you steal from Walmart,
You guys know what I'm
especially with
talking
all the
about.
cameras that they have in there now, they'll take a picture of your face and send it to all the stores in the area, and they'll keep track of how much money you steal. Once you hit that $500 threshold limit, that's when they get your ass.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
I'm dead serious. I'm
That
dead
is
serious, dude. I am dead serious. So you stay right there if you want to. Once you hit $500,
Dude, you know how long it'd take for me to reach $500?
Exactly. Exactly.
A bag of chips here and
right?
there.
So if you only going, for a little bit, you fine. You know what I'm saying? But once you get that, they're like, all right, we got your ass. You've been stealing for about a year.
That makes sense, because one time they told me, they were like, yeah, it was nighttime, and I watched a whole group of 3 Mexican dudes just walk out with a TV,
Yeah.
and no one stopped them.
Nope, they don't stop.
They're just
you.
like,
Yep.
whatever.
You'll send your information to authorities and let them handle it. But it's funny though, because I was working overnight one time, and some homeless people who lived in the woods next to the store came and stole a TV, took it into the woods. Now I don't know what they were planning on doing with this big screen TV in the woods, because there's no electricity out there.
They're gonna pawn it.
Right, that's what I thought. But you thinking managers, whatever, you let them go because you hear these stories at Walmart all the time. You steal TV and they don't do nothing. These crazy motherfuckers went out into the woods after these bitches. Now, I'm like, why? First of all, why do you care about your job at Walmart like that? Because they don't care about you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, why are you going to get that TV? You don't know if these people got guns, knives, and you going in the dark? That's their encampment. But you know what? They came back with that fucking TV, and I have no idea how.
No,
They legit have a loss margin where they expect to lose this much,
Right.
annually.
You should, and it's probably more so for the shipments, because if you've seen how that stuff comes in the truck, a large majority of it's already fucking broken and just done. You know what I'm saying? So
And it's hella funny with that
I
because
believe it.
people
You've
will
been
return
saying-
that shit. They'll be like, somebody used mine. I'm like, no, they came off this like this.
Came off the thing, bro.
Yeah.
You grabbed the wrong one.
A dent in the box.
Yup.
Fucking
But it's funny, man. Like the big box stores and all that shit is funny. But the self checkout thing, like I'm not gonna be using self checkout no more. Like I use it, for like 1 or 2 items, like quick in and
But
out. 'Cause
don't
you don't
go
want to be in
with the
there.
full shit
No,
of
no,
cart.
fuck that. No, cashier. Because like when your cashier's overwhelmed, you help your cashier out.
Oh no, no one does that at Mount
I
Pleasant.
do.
No one does
I
that
do.
at Mount Pleasant. I
I'll
don't
bag my
care
shit,
that you have.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Bro, nobody helps me with
You're
my
also supposed to
job.
talk
What are you
into the
talking about?
mic.
But
Yeah.
but the thing is, it'll be a husband or a wife or like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and if there's 2 of you and one's putting the groceries up there, the other one should be bagging at the end if you have a lot of shit. But half the time, I'm bagging. It was this one time I was bagging the stuff as like it was coming, and then someone had the audacity to say, "Are you this slow all the time?" I was.
Burn.
And I was like, well,
That's
I'm
messed
bagging
up.
your groceries and I'm scanning, like, and putting the codes in as we go. She was like, oh, well, I didn't know that.
I would have been like, no, watch me go even slower. And then I'll do you one better. Back my lineup, too.
8.5.
That's one thing I hate. Like,
That's
if
why I don't
there's.
work retail
No.
no more.
They're all like point.
I'm petty.
I'd have been like, well, you're welcome to take over for me for bagging if I'm that slow.
Exactly. Like, put your ass to work. Shit,
No.
it's your
And,
stuff.
like,
You shouldn't expect the customers to like do half your job though. Like it's polite that they do. Like there's over polite like ladies.
But
like
the
my mom
thing
would
is,
be like, "Go do that."
we're the
would
only
never.
country that we bag other people's groceries.
Yeah,
In
that's
Europe
cool
and
and all,
everything,
but
they
guess what?
throw all the
That's
shit
way-
down to
that-
you.
That's the way the country is. So fun fact, just go with it.
Yeah, for the record, I do tip just because I don't want to be that guy. 'Cause people hate that.
I
But
do
like we
too.
Yeah.
we shouldn't have to.
No, because, yeah.
What do
they
you mean
I mean,
tipping?
Like,
So the reason
gratuity.
why there is
Yeah,
tipping is
gratuity.
because they fucking.
We don't have tipping.
No,
I'm
we're
not
talking about
talking
tipping
about
in
the
That's
general.
grocery
not
store.
We're not talking about
I
tipping
was
at a
just
grocery
clearing
store.
the
Okay.
record from when I said we shouldn't have to tip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not Staush. We don't tip Fun Dip.
That shit was hilarious. He was like, the dude was cool with it. Like he was not, but like he let us go.
Yeah, he definitely was not cool with it.
Not only did you tip him and fund it, but like you didn't even have enough for the fucking bill. He kept ordering stuff. We were like, bro, I don't think you have enough. And he was like, dude, it's always cool, bro. Like, all right. Dude, his mom would like, you know how people collect coins in like those big
talking
gallon
about-
jugs?
dude,
He
they thought that was me, bro.
he got 200 like somewhere around $200 worth of quarters out of this thing and bought a 3DS.
Yeah.
And that Staush that did that? Yeah, and then his mom like he did it like over time, and then his mom like suddenly found out one day and thought everybody was stealing from her.
I was banned from his house.
Bro, she thought
And he didn't come out. He didn't come clean nothing, bro. He just let us all rot as thieves.
Damn. Damn.
do you remember the Jaeger bombs?
Oh my god.
That
Yes.
was the best.
Okay, if we're just gonna go on Staush stories,
Stop. Stop. Bop, 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 bop. Wop, wop, wop. The Sharky boy.
all right. So
I'm your biggest fan.
you were telling what story?
Oh, the one with the Jaeger bombs?
Oh,
The
where
first
he
time-
broke his window. The first time he ever got drunk.
The first time we got him drunk? I
Yeah.
told his mom about that.
Yeah, that shit. She was fucking great. So we got this man drunk off of Jaeger bombs for his first time, and he really had to pee, but he didn't want to wake his mom up. So
Because the bathroom was like right next to her bedroom. But like, that's where everybody pees.
yeah, who knows? But so he opens up his bedroom window.
That's what I thought.
So he opens up his bedroom window, and when he drops his pants to take a piss out of the window. He starts falling backwards.
Wait, you're missing a part of the story. To get to the fucking window, his whole wall was lined with couches. It was basically like a man cave. So it was like a couch here, couch on this wall, and a couch on that wall. So he had to stand on the back of the couch to be able to get crotch level with this window.
Okay.
So he's on the couch against the wall, like with his hand up, like a dude, like a drunk dude at a urinal, sticking his dick out the window.
And he starts to fall back and grabs on this and breaks the fucking window.
He pulls the blinds down with him.
He just rips it off.
Being loud as possible.
And all he had to do was go to the bathroom right down the hall.
All he had to do. Now he's got piss everywhere.
And then he's paranoid because things are loud. And he's like, guys, shush, 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 shush. And like from then until the time he went to bed, he was like, guys, be quiet. And we're like, dude, you're the only one talking.
That's great.
Or like
He got some piss on the couch. He spilled Jaeger on the carpet. And it smelled like it.
was there until they moved out. So I don't know if the stain's still there.
There were so many stains in that room that were our fault.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, crazy how we had a lot of like we hung out in that room a lot of nights, but like originally that room was like his dad's game room.
Yeah.
Or like man cave, but it turned into like a teenage hangout spot.
It was, think of the basement in
From that 70s show.
That's what
Oh,
Staush's room was.
Actually, yeah.
Because even when he wasn't there, we were.
Yeah, his mom we would walk in and she's like, oh, Stashi's not here. And we're like, oh, okay, we'll just wait for him. Start playing Halo.
The good days.
Yeah, the good old days.
Fucking eat all their food. Snort lines of Adderall.
Oh my god.
Never do that. It fucking smells for hours.
The taste just
worst.
stays in the back of your
Dude.
throat.
Yeah, okay, so I think when that time we snorted Adderall, we had like a whole plate of spaghetti afterwards, and it was nasty.
It was lasagna.
It was disgusting because all I could taste
This
was
was
fucking Adderall.
We couldn't taste the lasagna. All you could taste was the fucking Adderall. We were wired, though.
Wired.
We were fucking wired.
I think we played Smash Bros that night.
Yep.
Oh god.
You remember the night that we were playing Rock Band so loudly at like 5 in the morning?
Yes, his mom came in and she was pissed.
Man, we got him in so much trouble all the time.
Yeah, but he also used us as excuses to get himself out of trouble. So I think
dude,
it's a
his
win-win.
His mom hated me for the longest.
Dude, and your mom, and then Zach's mom hated you too for no reason.
Same with yours.
My mom was the first to come around, I think. My mom loves you.
Yeah, she was the first to come back around. I don't know what I did to any of y'all's moms.
I don't know. She must have gotten drama from like one of the other moms.
Like, I knew it was obvious I was on drugs, but I wasn't like forcing y'all to do them with me.
Oh,
Y'all asked me.
dude, and you weren't the only one. Like Wesley would bring pills and shit that he would steal from his grandpa's stash that he would never find.
Oh my, dude, Boy Scouts was fucking wild. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, so how was Scouts?" Because I'm a fucking Eagle Scout, so they're like, "How was Scouts? Like, what'd you do?" I'm like, "We went camping and did a fuck ton of drugs."
It's a mixture of hippies and rednecks.
Yep.
And boy, oh boy, a redneck on painkillers is hilarious.
Oh my
Throws it up
god,
and then eats it again.
dude! You know I've been hanging out with Matt Meyer.
Really?
Yeah, he's been coming over. I need to go out. He wants to get me out on his land, but like I just haven't been yet. But he'd be coming over. He brings the old fucking twisted teas. He's big on the twisted teas.
Of course he is.
My god. Apparently he'd be slaying some poons, so good for him.
I don't think I can hang out with him.
I love him. He's
Like-
so fucking funny.
But you and him combined, is way too much for me. Way too much. Okay, so this guy,
I've known him since I was 4.
it's Hunter, but 10 times. I'll only give him 10 times. Because you're pretty fucking overbearing. I love you to death, though.
I'm exciting.
Yeah, I mean, there's never a dull moment. I can't say that. Like, we'll be sitting there in a restaurant.
Oh my
talking.
god, dude! People do not like to take me to restaurants.
No, because we'll just be having a casual conversation. Nothing. He goes, so do you want to make a scene? Because I can make a scene.
No, you can't go to restaurants with me.
Dude, me and my
I'll
friend
walk away.
in college, me and my friend JP, we would go to the cafeteria, and our whole friend group, if we would sit at a table, they'd see us lock eyes, and they'd be like, "You guys don't fucking do it." And we'd be like, "Are you serious right now?" Make everybody look at us.
Like, I wish I didn't give a fuck the way he does. Because all I want to do in life is live like Impractical Jokers.
I
And
love
I
that
can
show.
only do that if I have the mindset
Not
of
giving a fuck.
this fucker right here, and I just can't do it. I can barely go outside without anxiety.
Everybody's a side character until they prove otherwise, you know? There's a lot of extras out there.
I'll walk away.
Dude, think about it. Like,
Stun
the problem,
doubles.
like, when you're walking around the strangers, like at Walmart or whatever, what's the odds you ever going to see those people again?
Never.
See? They just remember you as that guy.
See, like definitely when I'm out of state, I give less of a fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I definitely will
I
never cross paths with you. And it also depends on who I'm around. Like, if I'm around this guy, I have to come out of my shell. There's no other choice.
Dude, I did that for Sean. I started, like, dragging him to stuff. Like, he broke up with his girlfriend a few months ago and then started, like, super depressed. And I'd just show up at his house and be like, no, come on.
All I can think about is Dustin days.
Oh my god, the old Dustin days. I saw Dustin. He was at the funeral, but they talked to me for like a second and then dipped out.
Pretty much same. They talked for us about a second, and yeah,
But he'd be sending me like memories.
yeah. That's about my extent of talking to him.
It's been about 4 years since I lived with him.
That's crazy.
I could have put a kid through high school. Only high school.
Maggie. Go.
Her legs
Oh,
are so
no.
aggressive.
Dude, yeah, you know, whip.
Why, dude?
And it's always like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
She's got a burst.
Is in.
Yeah. So when I got my iPad, it updated like far back in my life, like 2015 and shit.
Like the backup.
Yeah. So there is a picture on my iPad of Staush plastered,
Oh yeah, I know.
standing in his underwear in the middle of the street.
Oh my god.
Your street. I think it was like a New Year's or something.
Oh, look at
Dustin,
your
you remember how
puppy.
he would fall asleep with the controller in his hands? Like, dude would be
know, that
playing
was so
video games and
good.
just like pass the fuck out.
Oh, we could talk about the.
Or it might be time to wrap it up because your battery's getting low.
Oh shit.
So that has been this episode of What Would Degenerates Do?
Dude, from financial advice to anime recommendations, this episode had it all.
And stories of our friend.
Stories about Stashi.
Stories about Staush.
We also had a work story, too.
Yeah.
I mean, every episode has a fucking war story.
Yeah, she
No
always
facts.
talking about work.
I guess we hit all the check boxes then.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll catch you later. Bye.
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 Bye.